My dad took my bedroom and gave it to my stepsister for her mental health. A few weeks later, she tried to kick through a wall for a viral video and ended up paralyzed. Now my parents can't fix what they broke. I was 17 when Dad married my stepmom. She moved in with her 15-year-old daughter, the kind of girl who got what she wanted before she finished asking. The house shifted overnight, and I got pushed to the edge. My room had the best natural light, and it was the last place that still felt like my mom. Her paintings were on the wall. Her old closet still smelled like her. I guarded that room like it was mine. One afternoon, my stepmom leaned on my doorframe and smiled like she was doing me a favor. "She needs your room," she said. "It inspires her." My stepsister stood behind her, already pointing at corners. "I can put my ring light right there." I didn't even fake it. "No, this is my room." Dad dragged me into the kitchen. His voice went low and sharp. "Stop being selfish. She needs space." I said, "Mom would never let you do this." He didn't flinch. "Your mother isn't here. Get over it." 3 days later, I came home and my door was gone. My bed, my clothes, my school stuff dumped into the basement like I'd been evicted. Upstairs, my stepsister was ripping down my mom's paintings and tossing them into a trash bag. I reached for one and my stepmom blocked me. "She deserves a fresh start," she said, "without your dead mother haunting her." That was the moment something in me went quiet. Not sad, not angry, just done. She turned my room into a glowing influencer cave. Fairy lights, neon signs, music at 2 a.m. I tried to study in a cold concrete box while she filmed dances over my mom's old floor. When I complained, Dad shrugged. "You're jealous." "She's loud," I said. "She's successful," he answered, like those were the same thing. Then Dad and my stepmom left town for a wedding. My stepsister threw a party the second their car disappeared. 40 people, screaming, bottles clinking, bass shaking the vents. I sat downstairs and waited for it to burn out. Around midnight, the shouting turned into chanting. I heard her voice, sloppy and proud. "Watch this." I climbed the stairs and saw her in the hallway, barefoot, phone up, filming herself beside the wall between my old room and the bathroom. "It's just drywall," she slurred. "Easy." Slow motion. She lifted her leg. She grinned at the screen. She kicked the wall once. Dust puffed out. She laughed and kicked again. The wall groaned. People cheered. She pulled back for a third kick, wobbling. Her foot punched through and stopped dead. There was metal in there, rebar from an old renovation. Her leg snagged. She yanked back too hard. Her body twisted. Her spine hit the beam behind her. The sound was ugly. Her phone hit the floor and kept recording. The party froze. My stepsister stared at her legs like they belonged to someone else. "I can't feel them," she whispered. "I can't feel my legs." I called 911. Paramedics arrived to a house full of drunk strangers in panic. They strapped her down, tested her feet, and she couldn't move. The diagnosis came fast. Severe spinal cord injury. Permanent. The golden child went from ring lights to hospital lights overnight. And the room they stole for her? Useless now. Too many stairs. They ripped up the main floor and turned Dad's office into her new bedroom. Ramps, wider doors, bills stacked like bricks. A week later, my stepmom came downstairs, eyes swollen. "We need to switch," she said. "She needs the basement, no stairs." I stared at her. I thought about my mom's paintings in a trash bag. I thought about the word haunting. I said, "No." Her voice cracked. "You can't be serious." "I'm very serious," I said. "You made your choice." Dad tried next, softer this time. "Son, please, we made a mistake." I didn't raise my voice. "You didn't make a mistake. You made a decision. They couldn't kick me out without drawing attention they couldn't afford. So I stayed in that basement until I turned 18, listening to physical therapy upstairs and my stepmom crying behind doors. My stepsister would roll past the basement entrance and glare like I stole something from her, like she didn't steal first. The day I left for college on a scholarship, I didn't look back. 4 years later, I came home for a funeral. Dad looked older. My stepmom looked drained. My stepsister looked bitter and stuck. Dad pulled me aside. "We failed you," he said. I nodded once. "Yeah, you did. They wanted me invisible. They got their wish. Now I live in sunlight, and they live with the weekend that ruined everything."